Everyone, my name is Elsabe and I'm a virtual assistant, and I'm very proud to be part of the whole Women Leading in Change initiative for the Female Wave of Change group. And what I'm going to be doing today, I'm just going to give you a brief overview of how to navigate your way around Google Classroom. I'm not sure if you do know, when we do the actual sessions, we will be doing that via Zoom video call. But everything afterwards, the resources, any documentation, assignments, whatever else, we will actually be doing via Google Classroom. And it's just important that we all know how to work our way around it. It's actually very simple. There's nothing complicated about it. If I can do it, all of you can do it. In order for you to participate in the Google Classroom, you would need to have a Gmail account. So if you do have one already, please give that information through to Renee and them. If you haven't got a Gmail account, you will have to create a Gmail account because it's a Google product and it only works through Gmail accounts. But I just want to give you a brief little overview. This is your main page for the Google Classroom. And here you've got a little hamburger menu which will show all your courses or your calendars. If you need to see what is on your to-do list, you can click here and it will tell you what is on your to-do list. So there's three main areas here. It's your stream, your classwork, and your people. Now the stream is basically whenever somebody adds any documentation or posts new material, it's just like a brief overview of any activity that's been happening in whatever session we are busy with at the moment, and that's just for everybody to see. The classwork is where the actual sessions are, and sorry, I really don't know why this thing is so slow. And basically, as a teacher, you will be able to see all the sessions. We've loaded all the sessions up here so far. You can see we're going right up to the last one, which is session 12. However, we have not added any content to any of these because we haven't done the sessions. From a student point of view, they will not be able to see these sessions. They will only be able to see the ones where we've added any kind of content. But as a teacher, you'll be able to see all the sessions because you need to be able to add whatever you need to add to the various sessions. So basically, what we have here is nice shortcuts. If you want to add anything to your Google Calendar, you can go and click on your Google Calendar and add it there. And this is very important. Whatever we add to Google Classroom, whether it be a quiz, a document, a schedule, whatever, Google automatically creates a class drive folder in your G drive. So whenever you need to access any of the content and you don't want to go and scroll through all the sessions to go and find it, you can just click on your class drive folder and you will find everything in there. Very important, if you do go to your G drive and you all of a sudden see this weird classroom folder, don't delete it. It is the Google Classroom that did that for you, and it just stores everything in one place for you. Okay, so basically what we have here is that we've done an introduction and then we started off with all the sessions. Now, if you need to add anything, it's very simple. You click on create and then you can decide what you want to do. Do you want to do an assignment? Do you want to do a quiz assignment? Do you just want to pose a question to the class? Do you want to add material? And this is a very nice one, reuse the post. So if we're having something and you posted something now in session 1, and it's very relevant to one of the sessions that we have later on, you can then just click reuse post and then you can allocate it to that specific session. To create a new topic is basically like we have session 1, kickoff personal introduction is a topic, session 2 is a topic. So if we needed to add additional classes or sessions, we would create additional topics here. So just for an example, if you now after the session want to give the students a little assignment to do, you can pick whether it's a normal assignment, whether it's a quiz assignment or whatever. I'm just going to pick a quiz assignment just to show you. And then it'll say your assignment, and it is for Women Leading in Change group, January to April 2019. Very important here, you can choose who you would like to do the assignment. It'll by default go to all students, so you don't have to necessarily think about that if you want to give it to everybody. But if you wanted to, I've only added one student here at the moment, but all the students will be listed here, and you can then pick which student you want to actually give that to. When I click on my name, it will automatically say all students because I'm the only student in the class at the moment. But you can pick who you want to send the assignment to. Okay, once you've done that, you will give your assignment a title, and we are just going to put your test video assignment, if I can spell. And if you want to give any instructions, you're more than welcome to put anything there. I'm just going to put here complete the assignment, but you don't have to put anything there. It's completely depending on the spelling. It's very bad today. And the nice thing is too, if you want to give it points, if you want to grade the assignment, you can do that. And you can say out of how many points it counts. You can make that whatever you want to, 50 or 100 or whatever. Or you can say it's unmarked. So you want them to do an assignment, but it's not that you're going to grade the assignment. The next thing is there's a due date. Now, by default, it says no due date. I think it's important that we do put a due date there. So you're going to change that, and you're going to say whatever the due date is. I'm just going to pick today's date, and the time I'm going to make it 4 o'clock today. And that is it. Oh, okay. Maybe I did not do that very well. And there you go. Oops, what did I do? Sorry for that. So it's not tomorrow, it's today is the 13th. It doesn't want me to do it. And then you can now, when you get to the topic, sorry about that, you're going to give it a topic. Now the topic is basically you're going to tell Google Classroom in which session must they put the document that you're doing. So we now, for practicing purposes, we're going to put that in the session 1 kickoff. So you're going to pick session 1 because it's now relevant to session 1, and it will automatically put it in there. We haven't done anything with the form. It's still a blank form. You don't have to create a form here. You can either go and do a form separately on your computer somewhere and then come and attach it here, and just go find it and attach it. What Google will do, it will then automatically put it in the Google Classroom folder as well once you've done this. Sorry, I do not know why this thing is so slow today. You can upload it, or you can get it from your Google Drive, or whatever the case might be. Or you can go to your G Drive, or you can insert a YouTube video, or you can put a link to a document. Just going to click here, because Google is very handy in that it does forms for you. I really do apologize for the slow thing. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, so you are now going to do a quiz. What is the description? We are going to rename this, and we are going to say session 1 quiz. And now we are going to add our questions. So you can name the question. Did you like the session? No, thank you. We don't want a tour. We're quite happy that we know what we're doing. So did you like the session? And then we're going to give it multiple choice. You can decide, must I give you a short answer, a long answer, multiple choice checkboxes. I'm just going to do a multiple choice. And option 1 will be yes. And option no. And then that's the options. Okay. So that's your form. Did you like the session? We're done. And it's required that they fill this in. So once you've done with the quiz, you can basically just close it. And when you click back here now, you'll see it'll open it up, and the students will be able to complete the quiz or the questionnaire that you have asked them. And there you go. And then they can complete it. And then it will automatically save it to their Google Drive. Now, what you can do here is you're going to assign it, or you can schedule it or save it as a draft, but we've done it, so that is fine. Quiz in here, you need to go and assign the quiz, so you can either assign it now, schedule it, or save it as a draft, but we're going to assign it. So it says your students will see the assignment in their streams immediately. So you're just going to assign it. And there you go. So now your assignment is done. If you need to add anything else, if you just want to add a document or whatever the case might be, you will create material. If you just want to add something for them to see, you can just say class, and this, you have to pick a topic. We are going to put it in session 1 or whichever session you want. I'm just going to go to pictures, and we're going to find a smaller one. And we're going to upload. Okay, I don't know why this thing is so slow. There you go. And now we can post it. So now if it's a relevant picture, everybody can then see it. And it is saved it, it is posting it, and there is your Batman picture of class. If you click on it, you will see that Batman is there. If you go back to the stream now, you will see there we posted a new assignment. It's a test video assignment, and we posted a picture of the class, so everybody can see that something new was added for everybody. So that is basically where we will do everything there. And then people is just, it shows you a list of the teachers, it shows you a list of the students. If you want, you can click on a student and you can see if they had handed in everything that was assigned to them and what is still outstanding. So you will know which of the participants did not return whatever homework you had given them. So that's basically a short overview for the teachers of Google Classroom. If you have any questions or not sure about anything, please don't hesitate to ask me. If you're not sure how to upload stuff, I'm sure Rena and them will have my email address for you guys, and you can just email it to me and I will then do it for you.